Al-Shalamti. Again I say, Al-Shalamti. Tanastalin. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom. Emotep. Namaste. Gentlemen, precious ladies and learning students, yours truly, Dr. Yates, here on GRASPMATYX.com. And how we pronounce this word? Grassmatics. How you pronounce it? Grassmatics. Notice on the board, the letter P is in the color red. So you can pop your P when you say this word. The word is what? Grassmatics. Again, grassmatics. Pop your P in this word. And matics is spelled M-A-T-Y-X, not T-I-C. No I-C up in this spelling of this unique perceptual way of comprehending math. It's Y-X. All right? So Google this word or get to the site. Go to grassmatics.com and learn more about how to overcome the fear, intimidation, apprehension when it comes to learning math. A lot of people like me, when I was in the public school system, I first attended the Roman Catholic school at a very young age, at the age of 5, and got kicked out before I even turned 6. For those who've heard my story, as I'm laughing prior to this video you're watching. And then my mom took me to the public school system, which was actually a government school system under the Wesleyan Church. So it was a combination of the state and church. However, that was my first time going to public school. So I went to the private school, which is a Roman Catholic school, and I went to the public school, which is also run by a religious organization called the Wesleyan Government School, it was called. So I never liked math at school. And I was a math phobiac. I feared it terribly. I never liked the math at all. And so what happened is, over the years, after I graduated from school and went straight to Bible college to become a minister, is in Bible college I read a verse in the Bible that says, "The Creator has not given me a reason to fear, but of power, of love, and a sound mind." Yes, a sound mind I needed. I need not fear. So I quit fearing learning math by, they call it fasting and praying, like they call it fasting and salute. The word salute is a better word for me, or beseech the Most High, or petition to the Creator, not prayer. But I beseech the Most High, or petition to my Creator and ancestors both, and ask them to help me learn math the way I should. And over the years I learned, especially people of melanin, okay, of dark color. I like to consider myself, and not consider myself. I used to consider myself as a black person, which is spelled B-L-A-C-K. Funny, why they have the letter C in the spelling of black? So I quit that. And after studying etymology of words, etc., and I learned black is best spelled B-L-A-K instead of B-L-A-C-K. But preferably, I would identify myself as the dark man, okay? Or dark, okay? So Dr. Yates, as a dark person, realizing indeed that, listen, a lot of information is in my DNA from my ancestors who have built the pyramids, my ancestors who have built Lalibela, the church in Ethiopia, from my ancestors who have built a lot of historical stuff in Aksum in Ethiopia, so, and even among the Mayan people, etc. So these are my ancestors, and these are dark people. That's why I considered myself the dark man, and I consider myself a B-L-A-C-K black man. I'm going to slow down for you folks in the room who are saying, why is he talking so fast and why is he shouting? Well, because it's bubbling up in me. It's so much to say. I'm just letting you K-N-O-W. Remember that word, K-Now? I'm letting you K-Now who Dr. Yates was, or actually what I was to who I am right now. Yes, what I was to who I am presently. So, folks, as you join me here today, notes on the board, what we have on the board, graphmatics. On this episode, what we're going to be learning is the origin of inscriptional symbols identified as what? Numbers, all right? We're going to learn the origin of the symbols. Now, actually, the composition or the ingredients that makes up these symbols, including alphabetical letters, not alphabetical. Alphabet means A for alpha, B for bet. It's only talking about 2 letters, A and B. Alpha 1 and beta 2 seconds. So it's AB, that's alphabet. But Dr. Yates said we learned it from A to Z or A to Z, as the British would say. So alphabet in the alphabet, there are inscriptional symbols identifying. And according to the English alphabet, there's only 6 of them. So those letters are also based on the same ingredients that numbers are being shaped and formed. You're about to learn that here on this program, on this day or this night. Not today or tonight. No, this day or this night. Great. So what do we have on board here? Grassmatics.com. You get on the site, get more information, and order the Grassmatics DVDs. Here it's by Dr. R. Yates. And over in this box, I try to full courage our people, not encourage. Encouragement will never end when it comes to me. I would full courage you to keep in mind that this math is based on these 4 principles. What are the principles? The principles are perception, reasoning, rhythm, and restoration, not restoration. No one is resting here, all right? Good. So these are the 4 principles of the math. And over here on my right, I have in this box the word K-W-A-N, K-W-A. Oh, it's spelled K-W-A-N, K-W-A, Kwankwa. Kwankwa is a word that is used in Giz, also in Amerindio or Amharic language, which is in Ethiopia. And those, I'm sorry to say languages, because Giz is a language by itself, and Amharic or Amarini came out of Giz. So Kwankwa Och would be the plural word, Kwankwa Och, languages. This word is found in both languages, which is Giz and Amerindio or Amharic, as most people in the West now the Ethiopian language as Amharic. All right. So, and this word, if you were to find an English word that is somewhat close to this word, I say close because I think the word Kwankwa has a greater meaning than just language. In English word, you would say language. But I think when you study the Giz or you study the Amerindia language, which is Amharic, you'll find that this word has a more spiritual and more empowering meaning than just language. All right? So that's what we would, in English, they would say language. So you're learning this math in 3, actually, yes. 1, 2, 3, yes. In 3 Kwankwa Och. Kwankwa Och means languages, right? In 3 Kwankwa Och. And that would be English, you learn in the math. You learned in Grass-ish, that's a Kwankwa. And then you learned in Amharic. I spell Amharic with a K. I spell my Kwankwa with a K, not no Q or no C up in here, all right? Good. So K is a very popular letter in many, as a matter of fact, in all African Kwankwa Och. You see the K always showing the more powerful, one of the most powerful letters, the K and the CH, the ch, right, and the k, right. You see, what happens is that in Africa, on all African languages, Africa is a continent. We're talking about over 5'4", probably 5'5" country now, since Sudan is split into 2. You have South Sudan and North Sudan. So what you have is that in the continent Africa, all the languages where there's a K in it, it is never silent. There's no such thing as a silent K. That's why Dr. Yates says K-N-O-W, now. You pronounce the word K-N-O-W. I pronounce my K. I say K now or K-now. See, not no. N-O is no. You don't want to know something here. You want to K-now something here, which means to be spiritually and mentally aware or be informed. So we K-nowing. So these are the 3 Kwankwa Och. We will K-now the math, Grassmatics. Great. The starting number of all numbers, according to Grassmatics, would be 0. We don't start at 1, like in school they taught me to start counting at 1, 2, and so on, and they leave out the 0. And the ignorance about that, or the disfortune thing about that is that they're saying that the 0 is not a number, 0 doesn't count, it doesn't have value. All these preposterous, utterly absurd things they're talking about 0. They disrespect the 0. And you're going to learn in advanced grammatics why the Europeans, primarily the Europeans, especially the English people from England and United States and Canada, disfortunately, they don't identify the 0 for what it truly is.